introduce yourself.
So hi, I'm Radek, the CEO of Copresence. What we do at Copresence is photorealistic avatars. So from a simple scan, can be like a phone or anything that has a camera. We will scan your face, so you have to like turn your head left, right, up, down. And then from this, we estimate your head geometry, do the texture correction do the texture projection correctly. And what we then see is such an avatar. Here now you can see live.
It's real time.
It's real time. On commodity hardware.
So if I stand right here.
Maybe you can from here.
From here you can see it side by side. Like from there. If you
Maybe if you come over here.
Yeah.
Hello. So you're making a photorealistic avatar, 3D. What's the use case?
Gaming is one use case, right? So you can be yourself within the game and play with your friends. They actually look like they look. Then all the VR, AR, metaverse applications, which are still currently very like comic style, but we want like a photorealistic version just to have like better conversations within this environment. And video conferencing actually, because with video conferencing you also have a lot of benefits, because you can send the avatar model just one time, and then instead of sending all the pixels, we just send the facial expressions, which is much less information, as you can see, right? Such that we like really can reduce the bandwidth requirements, and this means also lower latency and energy consumption.
Can I try?
Yes, you can try it out here.
So
it takes 30
right
seconds,
okay.
and then for 5 minutes for optimization.
Okay, 5 minutes it takes.
So 30 seconds for recording, then you need to wait 5 minutes, but in the future we will reduce it to under 1 minute.
So I can sit there?
Yeah, but you have to capture yourself there.
Okay, show
There's
me
a
where.
line.
Okay. Ah, there it is.
So like slowly turn your head right, and then afterwards slowly turn it left. So like really slowly, okay? And just look straight into your own eyes. Okay, now slowly turn it to the right. A bit further. A bit further. Okay, back to the center. And you can back to the center and then to the left also like this. A bit further. And a bit further still. Okay, now slowly back. Yeah. Sometimes it's too much.
What is this 5 minutes that you need? What is happening in those 5 minutes?
So basically optimization, right? It's a machine learning algorithm, machine learning based, computer vision based. So we are coming from the computer vision domain. And what we do is basically we will estimate your head geometry, and it's an optimization process. And this is currently taking about 5 minutes, but in the future, because we can do many technical tricks to reduce it to under 1 minute.
All right. So, 1 minute, how about real time?
So basically optimization, this is something which we just do, this is a one-time process, right? We just need to estimate your model one time, and then everything else from then on works in real time.
All right. Let's go right here. Are there games where you can use your own?
Yes, so this works actually in a game engine. So it works on the standard rendering pipeline, meaning in every game engine that exists. It's no problem. Such that you can use it in games. As I said, be yourself within the own game. Also, you can think of like sport games, right, where like superstars are like modeled by hand or with a costly setup, right? This is like much cheaper, right? You just need a phone or anything which is equipped with a camera.
Nice. Can you click on a button and make yourself look 10, 20 years younger?
Theoretically, yes, but we haven't looked into it yet. So
that's AI stuff.
Yeah, so sure. That's technically this is no problem.
But the coolest thing is to be yourself in the game.
Yes.
And maybe you put on VR headsets.
Correct.
And when you do video chat, you will see the person not with their headset on.
Yes,
and
correct.
you would be in the room with them.
Exactly. That's basically what's possible with this technology.
But so this is an awesome demo. How about availability? Can people use this? Are you launching or?
Yes, so we will have a closed beta ready in end of April, which will be closed, and then we'll have an avatar platform, hopefully in May. Depends on the process of getting into the App Store, right? And then everyone can create this avatar at home and export it to many file formats, like all the metaverse file formats and so on. And obviously we have the licensing model for companies that want to have a white label solution.
Do you use LiDAR for depth?
Yes, currently yes, it helps a bit. It helps convergence time, quality is a bit better, but we are not, we don't need it necessarily. So it also works just from images quite good. But it takes a bit longer than the 5 minutes of optimization, because depth helps a bit.
How about AI, machine learning, photogrammetry?
Yes, so this is not photogrammetry based, right? Because photogrammetry also, you have the problem of this alignment of the vertices, right? This has a really geometric or symmetric topology such that we can animate it better, right? So it's a parametric model actually, optimized by machine learning.
So this tech has been developed for decades. No, people have been trying to do this.
Yeah,
how are you different from others?
Yeah, we've just done
you actually make it work?
Yeah, so we actually make it work. We did everything in-house. So the avatar estimation, the tracking, the contents, the apps, obviously, right? We are like all computer vision PhDs, one machine learning guy and physician. Yeah.
The LiDAR stuff, that's not in any phone, right? No phone has LiDAR.
It's like there's this iPhone structured light thing, right? For like what's also used for Face ID, right?
There is that. That's not LiDAR, is it?
No, it's similar. It's a depth sensor if you want.
Yeah. And you have access to the whole API for that stuff.
Correct, but it's not. But as I said, we don't need the depth necessarily. It just helps. It makes the process a bit faster, and quality-wise, it's a bit better, but not.
Because then maybe.
But it also works all from standard images. Correct.
Do you have beauty mode?
Sorry, we don't have beauty mode yet. Obviously, this is something we can look into. We are still working, so we are not too satisfied with the eyes right now. So we are working on the eyes at the moment, and then the hair, and make everything perfect. Right? We are quite happy with the skin.
What can you do to improve the eyes?
Meaning putting some more work into making it look even more realistic.
You just take the information from the actual eyes to make it more real.
Yeah, so the thing is, yes, we have like the eyes are modeled separately, right? These are artificial eyes, basically, but we need to make them look even better.
So games are cool, but I think the coolest thing is going to be, be in the room with someone in another country.
Yes.
And I want to have the thing where, there was this whole COVID and people doing Zoom calls and everything.
That's why that was our motivation.
At the table and feel like I'm at the table with the guys. Mm-hmm. And somehow, you put on your VR headset, and my grandparents can be in Denmark, and boom, they're at the table.
Correct. You don't even need VR headsets for this. You can do it with standard hardware as well, right? This is what everyone already has at home. Meaning, we know it every time who is looking at whom during the video conference, and we can do artificial eye and head movements. So all this eye-head upper-torso coupling, right? We can simulate it because we have the person in 3D. So we keep the facial expressions, and if I look at someone within the video conference, I could look directly into the camera, right? If I want to look at you, but then all the others would also see that I'm looking at you. Meaning, if I change my eyes and look at someone else, right? I would be artificially turning my head towards this person. And then you would also see that I'm currently looking at someone else, right? Or send nonverbal cues like this, but individually to someone. Obviously, then the next step would be VR headsets, right? Same technology basically, but VR headsets is even easier actually, because there you have like really lab conditions, right? So within the headset, infrared cameras pointing into your eyes to have your eye tracked, right? It's even easier than doing it only with an RGB cam.
All right. Would be nice also, you know, these Google Home speakers, the Alexa speakers.
Yeah.
And I think Microsoft or other people are talking about, you know, like where you can record your voice and make them speak with your voice. But what I want to see also is on the TV, the face moving, the mouse moving, and instead of saying, "Hey Google," I would say, "Hey John," and then boom, you have John answer, and his face moving in his voice. Are you doing that?
Currently not looking into it. I mean, we are a startup, right? Currently 11 people, so we are putting everything currently into this pod. But from there, like many applications can arise, right? So beautifying what you can also think of as live translation, right? Meaning I can talk to someone talking Mandarin in my language, and there would be not a visual avatar but a voice avatar, and then lip synced into this new voice, such that I can speak my language and I've been spoken to within my language, right? Just to
There's one problem
language barriers.
is that it would be good to animate people who might not have had a chance to be scanned by your system. Could you potentially just take a bunch of photos?
Yes.
And just find them in the photos?
Yes.
I give you my Google Photos account, and you go and you make 3D anybody that might not even be alive anymore, maybe.
Yes, correct. We also haven't looked into it because currently, but I don't see why it would be technically different from what we are doing currently, right? So we just need photos from different perspectives, ideally.
That's it.
That's it.
Just different sides of the face is enough.
Correct.
Nice. You might not even care about being the same day or the same. It could be any time, even different ages, just as long as you can approximate. What it could look
so
like.
best conditions are like obviously a daylight, maybe in front of a window. That's quite good, right? We don't have a relighting based technology yet. I mean, we were thinking about it, but haven't done it yet.
Nice. Just a startup.
Yes.
What's next? How do you bring this to kill Google, Microsoft, and Amazon?
So
not kill, but like do something big that impresses people.
So we do the core technology first, right? And as you said, so the app we build based on this technology will be a video conferencing application which is much more natural. So the ultimate goal we want to solve is exactly this hybrid work scenario, right? Where some people are sitting at one place of the world, another group sitting at another place of the world, and then three maybe sitting alone. How do you solve this optimally, right? This is something we are looking into it, and we still believe that avatars in realistic form are exactly the tool we need to achieve this.
Do you want to partner with a bunch of companies? Is that what you're doing? You're talking with people that are doing stuff and integrating your tech with them?
Yeah, exactly. So we are integrating our technology into gaming companies. Also, we are talking about